got to get into it, right? I mean, it's been a couple of weeks since everything went down in Brazil. Give me how you're feeling now, kind of what level of disappointment there was, and maybe just kind of what lessons you took out of it.
Actually, there was a lot of lessons in the particular moment that happened. You know, that was gonna be my fight number 20. I always fought in bantamweight. You know, and every time I learned more about my body, so every time I get more like right on the diet, things like that. And I'm a professional, so you know, a lot of things that happened there in the week that probably people don't know about it. So first was the lack of communication. The first emails that we got, the first thing I asked, I was like, "Do we gonna have all the tools do we need to make weight, sauna, bath?" "Oh yeah, you guys gonna have a bath." And I have all those emails with me, okay. And yeah, you guys gonna have everything. So the day we got there, first thing I noticed that there was no bat in my bed. I was like, oh, they probably check us like in the wrong room, you know. So they change us tomorrow. The next day we find out that no bath in the hotel at all, and they didn't have a sauna either. I was, you know, I check my weight on Tuesday, the same way that I check every single fight. By the next day, by Thursday or Wednesday, I was only like 9 or 10 pounds over, and it was the big mistake because I finished my train on Thursday night around 1:39, and I said, go in the bed, just sleep, tomorrow wake up, cut the last 3 pounds on the bath, no problem, 30 minutes maximum, I make weight. My coach say, listen, do you want to just make weight right now? Because, you know, we're far, this city doesn't have a lot of infrastructure. I was like, no. I was tired. Like usually, you know, it's normal. But I couldn't keep on going and made it away. So I decided, I say, no, let's do tomorrow like we always do. Why? We're gonna change it right now. And that's the thing that another lesson that I learned, that, you know, you should like, you know, listen to someone that has more experience than you, and I will probably made away, and the fight that would happen. Next day in the morning, we woke up, I was 3 pounds over, same thing, we were getting ready to go to another hotel that they say a couple blocks away, it's gonna have another hotel. The hotel is gonna be the official weigh-ins, and the hotel, we're gonna have a bath. Woke up the next day, getting ready to go to another hotel, and we got a call that they had run out of hot water at 3 in the morning. It was 7 in the morning. The weigh-ins was 9. I tried putting my clothes back on to training, but the last 2-3 pounds, I had to. It's for me, it's not like, if I put a clothes right now, I lose 3 pounds like this. But when I cut 12, 10 pounds in the week of, you know, there are 2-3 pounds, not gonna be that easy, you know. So you needed something very hot, a sauna or a bath. I was running for a while. They brought us the portable sauna. It didn't work out. We tried, you know, we spoke with my manager spoke with Jon Jones, manager, and we tried, you know, make this fight happen. It didn't happen for, you know, the reasons, but we're glad that we're gonna be able to do this Saturday.
What did you think about Jon declining the fight? I mean, we see people miss weight quite often. I mean, yes, yours was, you know, not a half a pound, it was a couple pounds. So what did you think? I mean, were you upset that he said, no, I'm not going to do this?
No, I wasn't upset. You know, that was, you know, like I said, I take accountability for my mistake. I didn't make weight. It was, they say 4 pounds, but I was 3.6 with the underwear. They didn't let us. I told them, so let me take the underwear, so it's going to be 3.3, 3.4. They're going to say 3, right? They say, no, you're not going to make weight anyway. So I weigh in with the underwear, so I was 3.6. Wasn't not 3 pounds, but all right, it was 4 pounds. It was 3.5. And no, I was not upset. You know, I was not upset with him. He has his reasons to not fight me, and you know, probably, you know, the weight advantage is something that, you know, you don't want to fight with someone that bigger and heavier than you. And I understand, and I was very grateful for like UFC like reschedule the fight like literally the next day.
Was it important for you to get that fight again? I mean, they could have just rebooked you guys against different opponents. Was it important for you as almost definitely like a integrity thing to do this fight?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I'm looking forward to fight Jon Dodson. You know, he's the guy that has been in this game for a long time. You know, he fought twice for the title in the flyweight. You know, he beat the guy, the champion today, the T.J. Dillashaw. You know, he's quick. You know, he's not an easy guy to fight because he's not the guy that broad, the guy that comes forward, the kind of style that I like to do. You know, but it is okay. You know, I'm professional. Was able to train with a lot of guys that has almost the same style he does. So I'm looking forward to fighting him. You know, he's the guy that has been in the game for a long time. He fought for UFC for a long time. And, you know, I wish like he come and fight. So my goal is always like to bring the best fight ever for the people, the fans, people that watch it, you know. And that's the reason that, you know, 85% of my fights was all finished. So I like to go there in Bra and bring an exciting fight.
Nice. What's the last 4 weeks been like for you? I mean, you're obviously training and trying to peak for that one night, and then you got to delay it a month. So was it about recovery? Was it about training? What have you been doing for 4 weeks?
Yeah, I recovered for a few days because I put in my body, like I almost made it weight. So I recovered for like a few days and then starting the camp again. You know, training with the same partners and doing the same stuff that I was doing. So I was able to do for 3 more weeks, and it's great.
Very nice. Can we get the update, I guess? What's the weight like? I mean, obviously you got a little bit more infrastructure here and then that sort of thing, but where's the weight right now, and are you taking any special, you know, circumstances to make sure that doesn't happen again?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely checking here in the week a little bit lighter than I did it before. Just, you know, trauma things like that. So I didn't want to take the risk to check in at 150 like I did in Brazil. So this time I checked 3 pounds lighter. You know, just in case they don't have a hot water or sauna, I'll be able to make away on training.
Very nice.
So I'm a few pounds lighter.
All right, well, the scale will be the first battle, then it's Jon Dodson. Talk about what this fight means, because he, you know, he's had a couple setbacks, but he's been very competitive. They've been very close fights.
Yeah.
I mean, you said he's got the win over the champion, so, I mean, you feel like this is a big fight for you?
It is a big fight for me, without a doubt. You know, I'm number 10 in the ranking right now. He's number 8. It's definitely a big fight. All like the fights that he lost against John Lineker and Marlon, there was a very close fight. A lot of guys thought he won. A lot of guys, you know, thought he lost, and it was a very close fight. You know, it was not like easy fights or they stopped him or anything like that. And then John Lineker and Marlon Moraes, they're like both were pissed, you know, and just showed that how good he is and how important this fight is going to be for me.
You said it, you like to get in there and brawl. I mean, obviously he's very, very speedy. He's got some power as well. So how do you see this thing playing out between you two?
Yeah, this is his style, you know. He's very fast, and, you know, he hits people, and, you know, they're not expecting. That's how, you know, a lot of times he finishes fights. But also he's the guy that, you know, has a lot of like decision in his record. I don't have that much decisions, all finished. So, you know, hopefully don't get frustrated, and hopefully we can do this like an exciting fight, you know.
No doubt.
Exciting fight.
If you finish Jon Dodson, I mean, that would be a big statement. So where do you feel like you should belong? Because you kind of got those top guys right now up at the top, and you're kind of in that second tier below. But you think a win here gets you a matchup against one of those guys?
Definitely. I believe like a win over Jon Dodson is going to put me like a very close, maybe one more fight. And we're very close to the top 5 guys right there. They're already knocking the door right there, almost to fight for the title. It's going to put me right there. And it's going to be a big step and very close to a title shot.